Hey, what's up everyone? This is Ryan Sims from CG Hacks, and I'm really excited about this video that we have for you today. We're going to be talking about something that Adobe Firefly has introduced into Photoshop Beta called Generative Fill, and it's kind of insane. So we're going to check it out. So before we get started, first I want to show you how to get Photoshop Beta. So first, open your Adobe Creative Cloud account, go under Beta Apps, and here it is right here, Photoshop Beta. And once you download that, make sure you have the latest version installed and then open it up. So I decided to start with this image of this model here to kind of give you an idea of all the different things that you can do with Generative Fill. As you can see, you've got this option here at the bottom now for select subject, remove background. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna press the L key to bring up our lasso tool. And just to show you how easy this is, I'm going to select just her shirt and just give a rough selection of her shirt. Just like that. And then I'm going to hit Generative Fill, and I'm just going to type in something simple like shirt. And then I'm going to hit Generate. And what it's going to do is it's going to generate several different options of shirts for me to use. And it's kind of crazy how it works. What? That's amazing. So it's giving her like a button down navy blue shirt, which looks amazing and very realistic. I'm just checking. Wow, it's really cool. And it gives you three options. It gives you three variations. You can click over here so you can have version number 1, version number 2. It looks like we've got like a white shirt. Crazy. And it's not perfect, but I mean, you can always refine these options and do another generate option. And this third option is giving us a plaid shirt. That's insane. I kind of like the plaid shirt. I don't know. I'm torn between the plaid shirt and the navy shirt, but it's even generated her hair. Like, that's pretty wild. The lighting is the same. The shadows are the same. This is unreal. It's even given her a watch. What? That's like complimentary to her shirt. That's wow. And continued to bring the flare of the sun back out. That's amazing. So let's keep going with this. All right, so we've changed her shirt. All right, so let's say that we're good with that. So let's say we want to take out this watch. Let's circle this watch right here. And under Generative Fill, we're just going to put no watch. Or maybe remove watch. There we go. Generate. That's crazy. It's even giving you 3 options for that. I don't know if we need it, but wow. Wow. What if we want to change this watch right here? I'm just going to circle this watch. And I'm just going to type in watch and see what happens. Because that watch looks a little crazy. So let's see if we can fix it. Golly, man. That, and then you've got this option of a watch. This option of a watch. That looks a little too bright. Let's go back with the first one. Amazing. Crazy. Crazy. So let's see, what other things can we do here? I don't know. Let's say I want to add a butterfly right there. I'm just going to hit that and type in butterfly. She's looking at a butterfly over here. Wow. You got different options of butterfly. And I take it, say, for example, if we can keep it like that, or if I want to, since it's in a layer, I can probably take that and maybe go up to filter, field blur, and just add a little bit of like depth of field to it. Yeah, something like that. Something just quick and easy. And then hit OK. And here's something really cool. So let's say instead of having a vertical image, I want to make a horizontal image. So let's grab our crop tool. Let's hit our C hotkey for crop. And I'm just going to slide this all the way up to about right there, something like that. Now we've got a nice horizontal image. And let's take our marquee tool. So if I hit the M hotkey to bring up the marquee tool, I'm going to grab this side all the way over into the image. And then I'm going to hold down the shift key and do the same thing over here. That way I've got both edges selected. And then I want to do this again. I'm going to hit Generate Fill. And I'm not going to put anything in this time. I'm just going to see what it does by itself and just hit Generate. What? That is amazing. And it's giving me several different options. So if I go through, this is insane, because I remember shooting in this location and this is very much what it looks like. Wow. I'm beyond words. Adobe, you have really outdone yourself. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, this is out of this world. So you kind of get the idea, right? There's all kinds of things that you can do with this generative fill. You can make vertical images horizontal. You can add things to the image. You can change people's clothes and remove watches or put on watches. And I'm sure the sky's the limit for all the different things that you can do with this. I'm just amazed at how it maintains the lighting and the shadow and even the sun flares. Oh my gosh, man, this is a game changer. Get into Photoshop Beta and check this thing out, man. It's insane. I'm gonna just have fun messing around with Photoshop all day now. So yeah, I hope you found this video helpful and informative. Be sure to give us a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. And until next time, create more, say less, and stay creative.